Hey guys, it kind of rained us out today on our hunting trip today to go rabbit hunting on the last Saturday of February. So we decided we'd do a little video about how to cook crappie two different ways, pan fried and deep fried. Right now we're going to deep fry these crappie, and I've got a lot of people to feed, so deep frying in this big container fries up a lot of crappie quickly. Now all these crappie have been frozen from last year, and we freeze them in water. They're very good, nothing wrong with them to keep them a year. Crappie season, crappie fishing season is getting ready to start up, so we want to eat up some of these crappie. This box right here, we probably got 100 fillets we're going to cook today. So our grease is in our pot, it's heating up. This is a deep fryer. You can see it's probably a 6-quart burner. So today we're going to use House of Poultry bread. We've got our breader in our pan. We're going to put our fillets directly into this. We're not going to double batter them. You can use any breader that you like. I particularly like the House of Poultry the best. I've used several different kinds, several different methods. You can use your own. You can use flour, 50% flour, 50% cornmeal, salt, pepper, whatever you like. You season your batter like you want. So we're waiting on our grease to get hot here, and we're going to start frying some fish, and we're going to let you see what that looks like. Okay, folks. This is a crappie fillet. It's been deboned, it's been filleted, and there is no skin on it. We'll do a fish cleaning video for you a little later in the season when we got some crappie one day. But this is a fish fillet, so when you fry this, it's all meat, no bones, no skin. Some people like bones and skin, but I particularly like to cook it like this. So we're going to just drop a few fillets in our batter. No right or wrong way to do this. Just kind of toss them around. Make sure we get all sides covered really good. So today we're using peanut oil. I like peanut oil cooking fish. I think it actually tastes a lot better. But be sure if you're having people over to eat, you make sure they don't have a peanut allergy if you're using this peanut oil. Because anybody who has a peanut allergy, it's going to break out. So be sure you check before you cook in peanut oil. We're ready for the grease. Always go slow when you do this. Make sure if there's any moisture on the fish that you don't boil over your grease. If the grease boils over and gets on this fire, you're going to have a problem. Looking good. Now I personally like my fish extra crispy. That fish is done there. I'm going to leave it in for about another 2 minutes. Alright, coming out with the grease. That's what it looks like after it comes out of the grease. Deep fried crackers. Oh yeah. Man, that smells good. That's good. Second batch coming out. Alright guys, last batch of fish coming out of the deep fryer. We're getting ready to carry that inside and have a meal. Smell that? That's how to deep fry crappie. If you have a lot of people you need to feed, get you one of these deep fryers. We'll also show you how to pan fry here in just a few minutes if you only have like 1 or 2 people. Anyway, hey, what's up guys? This is the second part of this video. This is pan frying filleted crappie. Now early in the video you seen us, we was doing some deep frying crappie. Now if I've got a lot of people to fry crappie for, or we having a big fish fry, I use the bigger container. That way I can fry a lot more fish, but you also have a lot more peanut oil or canola oil you have to contend with. So if I'm just fixing fish for me and my wife, so maybe 2 people, I'll use the pan and pan fry. That's why I want to show you how to pan fry. So if it's just 2 of us, maybe even 4, I'll just use the pan. It's just as quick and you have a lot less mess. Now if I have more than 4 people I'm frying fish for, sometimes I'll use this electric fryer. It's a lot deeper. You can probably fry maybe 6 or 8 pieces of fish at a time. You can fry a whole gallon bag of crappie fairly quickly. Fish fillets. Now these fish are from last year. Same ones you've seen in the early video. These are some we caught last year. You'll need a bowl to put your mixture in, whether you make your own. I'm going to do a dry rub on this. I'm going to just basically dredge the fillets through this batter, and I'm going to lay them in this hot grease. It's a fairly large size pan that you see. It's got a decent amount of grease in the pan. Sometimes you can test your grease. Just hear that sizzle? You got your grease ready. You want your grease about 325 degrees. It's really hard to tell in this pan. I'm going to throw a couple in here at one time. Just kind of bounce them around like that. No perfect method to this. Remember, the thicker pieces, they're going to cook a little slower. I actually like my fish really crispy, so I like to leave mine in a little extra longer. Some people that like more of a flaky fish, maybe not quite as crisp. Don't overload. See how I have some room between these fillets? You want the oil to be able to get around the entire fillet. Now don't be afraid to make your own mixture. I have came in and want to pan fry some fresh crappies after being out all day fishing and just want some fresh fish because I haven't had any. Then you have to make your own. So I do a 50-50. Self-rising flour, all-purpose flour works, and some cornmeal. Salt, pepper, paprika. If I want a little spice to it, I'll add some crushed red pepper to your mixture. You season them to how you like them. That's the great thing about cooking fish. Alright, let's see how these fish are doing down here. I'm cooking them on a medium heat. I just want to keep my grease just hot enough to fry these fish and not too hot that it'll start to burn them. See how that fish is getting flaky there? Oh yeah, it's looking good. Now these fish are actually done. They were probably done 2 minutes ago. You don't like a crispy fish, you want it more flaky, hey, take it off. This is up to you and how you want your fish cooked. So try it different ways. I personally like mine really crispy. It's a little bit messy. I'll clean it up. My wife's not here right now, so she's not here to scold me when I get flour all over the oven. Grease is still hot here at sizzle. That's what you want. I might could have waited another 2 minutes and let the grease heat back up a little bit, but I think we're okay. Can we break this open? Look how flaky that is. Oh wow. See the steam coming off of it? Man, that's great. Now the best part. Oh yeah. That's good. That one's ready to come out. That one's nice and crisp. Let's check this one. Oh yeah. See that nice crispy outside? Lay that way. This one's probably ready. Now, Check that out. Don't that look good? Wow. See that? Man, that smells good. Pan fried crappie. That's how you do it. Let's try a piece. Oh man. You heard my mouth smacking? That's good. Nice and crisp. Crisp around the edges. Look at how it flakes off. That's great. I had a nephew. Niece would not eat fish. I'll tell you this little quick story. It's pretty neat. They wouldn't eat fish. Didn't like it. So one day I was having fish fry. Called them over and I let both of them participate in actually battering and frying the fish. Now my nephew, he took to it pretty good. Fried a few small pieces like this. Picked it up and I said, try this. He tasted it. He's like, wow, that's good. Niece, on the other hand, sat over there, wouldn't try it. So I broke off some of these little nice flaky pieces and I started eating them like this. Oh man, that's good. That is good. Literally. Man, that's good. I said, try this. You'll like it. Try it. Broke a little piece off. Handed it to her. She ate it. Said, may I have another? She ate that one. She said, may I have another? Well, in a few minutes, she was coming to my fish plate, getting pieces this big, even before the fish fry started. Needless to say, both of those ask me every time I see them when we have the next fish fry. So, to get youngsters started, start them slow, and let them help you during the fish fry. Let them participate in cooking wild game, whether it's deer, rabbit, fish, so they can actually see how you got it to this point and actually put it on the plate. Anyway, maybe that'll be a tip for the day. Anyway, I'll see you. Okay, guys, here it is. Got fish, hush puppies, french fries, and coleslaw. Don't get any better than that. Subscribe to the channel and give me a thumbs up. We'll see you in the field.